What's up? It's Yoshi. I want to talk about my views on some things while I drink some boxed wine. Don't laugh, I have Sunset Blush Franzia that I'm drinking right now. Just want to say, in the business that I'm in, um, the whole kind of like internet modeling, um, personality kind of thing, that's my main income, like making videos and doing shows and things like that. I really enjoy that, but it's kind of like I really enjoy doing that because I like having an audience to reach with I don't know, some sort of positivity or like romanticism. I don't know, something to brighten someone's day, or even offer just like a distraction from their day if it's not going so great, or just like someone to talk to. Because it's nice. It's a comfort to hear a human voice, even if they're not like in the same room with you. But this camming and videos and things, you may have noticed I've slowed down recently. It's because I can only do this for so long, you know, and I only have so many ideas. I only have so many resources. I only have so much brain power and so much manpower. Um, I want to keep doing it. This isn't like a I'm quitting video or anything like that. I just wanted to mention that it's not something that I want to be doing like as a career forever. Like, I'm an artist first. I've been an artist all my life. You guys have on my streams and stuff. You've seen my drawings and my paintings. Like, honestly, I'm not bad. I'm not like professional tier, but there's room for improvement. I used to do that. That used to be most of my income before I accidentally deleted my Tumblr account that my art was under. So I lost like thousands of audience base all at once. So that was kind of over. And then I started camming more to supplement the income that I had lost. And then that kind of became something that I found that I really enjoyed. So I've been doing that. Um, I really prefer to be behind the camera. I prefer to be the one filming and like making the scenes and directing and things like that. But I don't really have that many people that I can film, so I use myself as a medium. And the same kind of thing has kind of been happening with my body. Like I've always viewed myself from an outside perspective, um, like as an actor on the stage of the world. I'm not very present in most social situations. I'm kind of like an observer, which has hindered some social interactions, but you know how that goes. Uh, and I value art and love above all things, but art is something I can outwardly express on my own. Um, and you've probably noticed like all of my drawings and stuff are modeled after me. That's just because that's what I'm familiar with, and I'm not that great of an artist, so I only know how to draw a couple types of bodies and faces. But that's beside the point. I prefer to see my art as like an extension of myself and my insides. And that's why I like drawing guts and things because there are feelings in them. And it's just fascinating to know that's inside of me. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent here. Sunset blush. Uh, right on the topic of my body. I just had top surgery, and it's healing super well, and I'm super happy with it. It took a long time to get to that point that I was able to do it and have it all, be able to afford it, basically. So I'm proud of myself for finally doing that. That's something I did completely on my own. And so that's one step to make my body look. I'm kind of moving towards an art piece that I have in mind. And also, it's kind of like a progression. Um, I've drawn on all my own tattoos. I haven't tattooed myself, obviously, but I've designed all my tattoos because they're a part of me and I don't want someone else's. I mean, obviously it has the artist's like essence in it, but I want my own ideas on me. Um, yeah. So I kind of view myself because as an artist, I view myself as an art piece from the outside. Uh, and I've kind of lost a little bit of that recently, focusing on other things. But I'm starting to get that back, and it's a very good feeling. I'm starting to regain my sense of self, even if it's from outside of myself, if that makes sense. And sorry, I just got a text message from GoPuff. That's where I got this wine. Shout out to fam. But um, I don't know how I feel about that. Above all things, I want to be, because I value art and love the most of all, and love is a form of art. Like it takes a certain skill and like it takes time to know how to love, and it's a skill that you perfect just like any art. And ultimately I want to be like a husband or a father. I want to be a dad so bad. Ideally I would find um I would have to get over like my own thing about pregnancy, because I really would want my own child. There was a period where I was very adamant against having children, at least biological children, because of multiple hereditary mental illnesses that have been like passed down through the maternal lines. And there are times where I feel things and I wouldn't want anyone else to feel like that. And I know that if I have a biological child, they probably will feel like that at some point, and I don't want anyone else to feel like that because of me. But at the same time, like, I'm doing okay, and I'm learning about life and having my own experiences, and I can only hope that any child I would have would also be strong enough to just learn from their mistakes and learn from life. Um, I am afraid that I'd end up being the kind of parent that would just smother their child by caring too much. That's something I would have to work on, just like stepping back and letting go of control a little bit. But that's something that I very much want, to be a dad. I would also be open to adoption, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's an option for me in my with my work history and everything. I don't know. I'm just I'm getting to that age where I have baby fever. I want to be a dad so bad. I want to be a dad and a husband. That's what I want. I know it's not traditional, and I know it's like, wham, but aren't you trans? Aren't you supposed to want like super mask, like blah blah blah, whatever. To me, there is no greater joy than like having to like I enjoy taking care of people. I really enjoy that. Um, I don't know. I like helping people, and I like guiding people as much as I can. I'm an asshole sometimes, and I know that, but I do care a lot about the people that I care about, and I just want what's best for everybody. And I know that I don't always go about that in the right way, but life is a learning experience, and you can't learn anything if you don't first make mistakes. So anyway, like the road to being a husband and a father, I would first I have to make as much money as I can now, and figure out some long term goal. I want to do something with art. I love working with my hands, whether it's like furniture building or painting or doing illustrations for medical textbooks, or even like my own tattoo apprenticeship. I could do that. Um, I just wouldn't want my work to take over my love for life. And as it is now, in my mid 20s, people say, oh, your 20s are the best time of your life. It is so stressful. It's the first time in my life where I've had real responsibilities, but also haven't had the time to kind of learn how to deal with them. Um, and there's not really anyone that helps you out when you're in your 20s. Like when you're in high school, at least you have like counselors and things. And I suppose if you're in college, you have counselors you can talk to, but you kind of just have to find everything on your own and know when you need help and seek out your own help, which is hard to do, but it's very important if that's something that you need. So, anyway, I need to become financially stable. That is one of my goals. So, while I'm still young and hot, reasonably, um, I'm going to make as many videos and cam as much as I can to cash in on that as much as I can while continuing to do art and commissioned pieces as much as I can. And when I go back to school, I'm having some issues with like the selective services and my financial aid. But when I do go back to school, I want to take business classes so that because I already run multiple businesses. Obviously, I run an art business and I run my kind of other internet modeling business. That's like a whole thing. I want to take business classes to learn how to actually do those things, how they're meant to be done, not just the rogue, wing it kind of thing I've been doing. And I want to really learn how to do that. Another option would be pediatric nursing. I don't know. I love children, but I wouldn't want. I don't know if I would be able to deal with really sick kids. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. These are just things that I think about. I don't want to stay in Portland forever. It's kind of a transitional point for me. I would want to move somewhere rural again. Now that I'm kind of past my party phase, it's not. I'm not into city life anymore. I miss peace and being able to do what I do without interruption whenever I want. And I miss being able to see the stars every night. And I miss coyotes howling. And I miss hiking through the forest. I don't know. Holiday season's got me very nostalgic. So that's what's up with Yoshi. I'm having a very chill evening in my studio. Yeah. I don't know if any of that was advice or helpful or even interesting, but